Welcome in, part 2 of the Ditty. Right, we just got up to the fun bit, so we are up to this kind of crazy part, right? We're going to start straight in with 16th note triplets, as in like hickory dickory, hickory dickory. And with the length of that is actually easy once you know the time signature. The time signature in this one is just sevens, right? You count to 7, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a release at the end, all right? If you want to count faster than that, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. Either of those is going to work fine. I'm going to use the metronome like I did before. I'm going to slow it way down so we can go in tempo that's kind of comfortable to learn. So if I'm at like 180 here. Let's see if that's comfortable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, release. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, release. Right, if you can pull those lefts up like Roger Carter, then power to you, man. I don't know how I can get mine. I'm going to pull it right up. Let's try. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this next bar is probably easier to just listen to and learn parrot fashion. I play it, you listen, than it is to actually do, to break it down. I'll do a brief breakdown so you can see. So you can see what we've got here. Look, we've got 2 bounce triplets. So onto that rim shot. Then we've got this nice little triplet. But what's interesting about this one is only 3 of those notes are loud. The release is quiet. So now at this point we play now it flows, this one does, when you put it all together. 2, 3, 4. That with a met. 2, 3, 4. Next bar we start off with a 6-stroke roll, then a 9-stroke roll, and then 2 paradiddles. Now, however, all the diddles and the paradiddles in there are all 30-second notes, so it should sound like one big long passage. So we play 2, 3, 4. And then the 2 paradiddles. This tempo is really quick, this bit is. Difficult. Let's try 190 that is now. That was a little example. Still not good. So my gap between the and the is too small. When that happens, I just do a check pattern. And eventually figure it out. That's better. The next bar is just hang out for a bar. 2, 3, 4, and then the second section comes in. Right, so the part we just got to, if you know the tune bars where the bass drums do 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 do. So I'll play all of that line. Still not good on those rolls. And again, 3, 4. Right, good news. The next line is basically the intro again. So we play, this time instead of playing like a solo, then all of us come in. Well, instead we start straight away where we do all of us play one time, and then we do the switch. So that's all of that line. I play it once, 2, 3, 4. Now obviously at this speed it doesn't sound too real, does it? So if I go up here. Where are we up to next? Okay, right, this next bit we're going to play 4 flam accents. And they kind of come from sort of mezzo forte, sort of a medium loud volume, up to loud. But there's another section that sticks straight on the end, and this whole section crescendos, right? So with the next section, if I teach you that as well, we've got 4 flams. Then we play this section, which is French rolls, so 3 on each hand, with the occasional pocket, a bounce triplet in there. So we go 1, 2, then bounce triplet, 1, 2, bounce triplet, 1, 2. So that whole bar will go. Doesn't look a good example, is it? It's a bit better. And it kind of all crescendos, so we're going to get. At tempo, this bit is pretty crazy quick, right? So if I jump up to say even just 230. Right, next bar. Next bar, I like this one, right? We play paradiddle-diddles, but we play them like choo-choos. So if you think of choo-choos, para, flam, tap, para, flam, tap, para, flam, tap. We're doing that, but we're going para, choo-choo, and then a double left on the end. So it's a bit like going para, diddle, diddle, para, diddle, diddle, but we're going para, flam, tap, diddle, para, flam, tap, diddle. And we're rimshotting the first note. And then by bringing all of the right hands up, we get this nice little. So that pattern sticks out. Then we go. To that whole bar. Then we're into the big aggressive ending. So this next one, we play groups of 6 notes, but we play 4 loud ones like this, and then 2 quiets. We do that 4 times in a row. So hold of that line. Oh, that's a bit too quick. Let's slow it down. It's like 190. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 2 again, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. And then the last part of the whole piece is, which is simply, so 6lets with a bum, bum on the end with a metronome. 2, 3, 4. Now, left hands. These days we're not seeing drummers playing like they did in '94, trying to pull this left all the way to vertical as often, right? To do that though, you're going to have to stretch these tendons out a little bit in your arms right now. My left isn't quite as good as I'd like it to be, but there's obviously tendons inside your arms here that need kind of slowly over months and years stretching until eventually you can get that turn. Now you can let go of the stick obviously to get a turn, but that's not really what we're after here, right? Let's try. A couple of times so you can hear it with a metronome. Two, 3, 4. And that is the whole second section of Ditty done. Let's run then all the way back to the start of that, and we're in the whole of that second part. Like before, I do it slow, medium, quick. We'll start 190, all right? So 1, 2, bounce triplets, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oops, 3, 4. Not my best drumming, but you can follow that, I'm sure, to help you learn it. If I go up a little bit then, so say 30, let's go 230. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think we're about time that we ran the whole of the piece. If you remember, there's that one bar in there that's 15-16. I'm going to, instead of playing it 15-16, I make it 16-16 or 4-4. So it just means dragging that one bar out. We'll try the whole thing slow, maybe medium and fast as well, if my hands can take it. Let's give it a shot. Okay, 190. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is so hard to play slow for me, man. Okay, right, let's try 125. Starting to sound a little bit more like the real thing now, right? One little mistake I made in there, didn't I? I don't know if you guys noticed, but played that a little bit wrong. Okay, let's go for a real one then. So if we go up to 150, most of it is doable then. The bits that are really hard, for instance, those two paradiddles that are in there, and the rolls. All the rolls now are going to be like real pushing. Right, let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. kicks in, isn't it? Okay, and that is the ditty. Hopefully that's enough information there for you to be able to go away, master this. Big thing, as I've mentioned a few times in this, go and play it with Blue Devils, go onto YouTube, press that little button that looks like a cog, slow it down a little bit, join in, because then you'll get used to these little speed ups and slow downs that go throughout the whole of the piece. Is it cool to be able to play it with a metronome? Yeah, if you can play it with a metronome, awesome, right? But we're going to find when you get in line, certain things are going to happen where it's just going to move and sway slightly. As I always say, digging these lessons, please consider to subscribe. Helps me motivate me and helps give me more reason to post more of these videos. If you've got other videos you'd like me to do or breakdowns you'd like me to do, then stick it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this video. I look forward to seeing you again very soon in the next one. See you again.